welcome to the Big Easy. Today in New Orleans, Louisiana, Caesars Superdome, home of the R+L Carriers New Orleans Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the New Mexico State Aggies, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Georgia State's offense will be first on the attack. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
And it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Throws for the tight end. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So New Mexico State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Pulls and fires complete. Tackle is made at the 38. Let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down. They punt it away on 4th down. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They'll try the run. Nice. Oh, he's still got more. At midfield, he's got room. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Quarterback on the keeper. Got the 1st down and more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Panthers want to move quickly.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing...
Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The defense calls the timeout. Their 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Georgia State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. Going to swing it on second down. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Rudolph. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. Handoff from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Aggies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback extends the play. Turning it on. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the running back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. And the Aggies line it up with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Second down, they'll go to the air. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico State. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he tacks on the extra point. They march 79 yards on the drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Makes the grab. It's Avery. Georgia State jumps back to the line. Trying play action. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Wants to throw again. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Kane. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously, the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Snap it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Panthers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Oh, they're after him. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. It was once said that greed is good, but that quarterback got a little too greedy, and it was not good.
No, it wasn't good, but if we got rid of the football just a second earlier and not taking the sack, not gotten the negative play, I think it would have been just fine. I don't mind the aggressive play nature to try to throw it and try to take a shot because I know the defense is going to be aggressive on third and short.
They booted away on fourth down. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the officials spot it. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drop. Fires and picked off. Taking it the other way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that off.
This offense has it with really good field position. To the air on first down. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Got it behind the line. It's Avery. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Spins away from the defender. Quick step and go. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
Well, it took everything on defense. Just get that guy down on the 1-yard line. He is a monster, Dave.
And if this offense, Jesse, is going to keep doing that, you better bring in reinforcements on that defensive line. Get some big boys because they're about to punch this thing in the end zone.
Georgia State comes to the line with a first and goal. Pushes for the goal line. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. Quick strike complete.
And really good job knowing I don't get in the end zone. I got to get close to the end zone. Be ready to break on the football as soon as they throw it. I can't give up any yards after the catch, and they don't right there.
Line out trying to get it in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Trying to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers!
And I love it. This offense making no bones about it. We're going to be aggressive. We get the ball down in the red zone, fourth and goal, Palmer. Stay aggressive. They run the football, and they get the touchdown.
And that's the shocking thing, David, is that on fourth down, they have supreme confidence in this offensive line to win up front, one-on-one, get some push, and then how about the ball carrier just finding his way into the end zone?
So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Aggies really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Pulls and fired complete. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Hunt is in the air. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Georgia State has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Kane. Breaks into the open. Snowed under by the defense. And the Panthers in the hurry-up. From the gun on third down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. So now it's second and long. Off play action. Fires to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Panthers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This Georgia State offense ready to go with another first down.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Makes the catch. It's Kane. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And that's now their third sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front seven. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Never a doubt. And that lead grows even bigger.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
He'll return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. And the Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with with just a few yards to go. Tight end now in motion. Give to the running back. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. New Mexico State lines up quickly. Rides to back and leaves it. There he goes. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Motion from the wideout. Handoff to the single back. Powers through the defender. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. He's got it on the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Here comes the heat. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Snagged in the middle. It's Avery. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Fires to the big fella. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Murray. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Just keep swinging it. Looking to the big tight end. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Now the play fake. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. Got a lot of room to the right. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Panthers.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
New Mexico State, 7.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
Gonna run it. It's Rudolph.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Fires to the middle. Complete to the left. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. They'll run play action. With the catch, it's down. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Rush is on him. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll go to the ground. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this...
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy, because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Into the secondary on the right. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Slides. And here's a fumble way behind the line. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
Chains keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and forever, let's test his arm strength. Get it out to the supersonic guy. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. They boot it away. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Pressure coming. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Under fire. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics. I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistent.
That's going to do it for us here, and for these 2 teams, that's going to do it for a season. Another bowl game in the books, and a season is wrapped. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Reese Davis signing off, and we'll see you next season for another presentation of EA Sports College Football.